Welcome to State of Decay 2 Story Season. Who doesn't love a good story? Stories can entertain the mind, stories can move the heart. Even Jesus told stories. Well, this season we will tell their story together. Just like in real life, we will analyze each survivor we encounter, and together we will tell the story of their past and how it will impact their future and even their role in the community. So in this series, your comments matter more than ever, because I want to use your ideas and your life experiences to tell the story of this community. So if you stick with this series, I'm sure we will become better friends along the way, because we shouldn't have to wait for the apocalypse to realize people are the most important. This is such a unique series. In this series, we tell the stories, the backgrounds, the stories of our survivors, and we tell them because we love telling stories. This is our guy Smokes. We found him on the map. Says he has a trait, son of a celebrity. Who was his father? Well, you decided. His father is Johnny Cash. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Watch out the door, Johnny Cash. Ooh, Smokes almost getting smoked right there. But even though he's maxed out at 3 cardio stars, even though he doesn't have good health, good stamina, he's the son of Johnny freaking Cash, and his name is Smokes. So he's gonna get some good breaks going his way. It was like a bloater-palooza last episode. You really should check the playlist in the description and watch this series from the very beginning. And I highly encourage you, your ideas, your thoughts, your comments, we read them every single episode. You may help, you may help shape the story. Watch out, Smokes, let's go. Smokes almost got smoked. I love Smokes. He says things like, I'd recognize your ugly mug anywhere. But Smokes finishes the job. We gotta get rid of this pink backpack. And y'all agree, we gotta get him all black gear, all black hat. We'll address that later. Rolling down here to meet some newcomers. Let's see who they are. Let's see what they got. Kicking myself about that rare skills trader. I love a good rare skills trader. It's just scary sound. Nice. Good group. My stamina back. Oh, nice save. Nice save. I like this group. Kaylee, Eric.
No place to put that.
Haven't seen the third yet.
No place to put that.
Well, Kaylee, Eric, and Osvaldo.
How are you?
See you
Welcome
soon,
them.
I hope.
Feel free to reach out. Let's trade. See, I really want to get... Oh, we got good trade value going on, I think, right now. I think that's what that logo is, right?
Hey there. Make
We're
yourself
just
at home.
trading a bunch of stuff. Try to get my influence up. 466. I don't think that's going to be enough to get much from the rare skills trader. And it would be fun to have a rare skill. Gardening, shooting, no 5th skill, no 5th skill. Where there's a will, there's a way. Let's find a way to get this. Let's find a way. Let's freaking find a way to get this rare skill. So our hero and our leader, Sush, set out to loot up and get influence so we can get one of these special and rare skills. Rare skills trader, you gotta make it happen.
With a play card around, that won't last.
If you missed her first season, this season of story mode comes out of a solo. Sush is solo, that's her name. Sushila is her name. She's got imaginary pet wolf, Gambino. Can you see him? Just to the left, right under that plague sample. Gambino's there. It's a dangerous world out there.
Boring.
Yet Sush says boring. Because she's like that. She's got ice in her veins. She soloed Lethal Zone with no skills, just a regular random survivor with a pink hoodie. She's classic now. That was season 1. It's linked below. You should totally watch it. Wildly entertaining. But in this series, she's building up a community.
I'm gonna need a lighter load soon.
Now, I was very tempted to just log off and missed the special skills trader. But there's one super underrated skill that I really want. If you think you know what it is, let's get the trivia out of the way now. Honor system. Don't flash forward ahead. What is the super sneaky good skill, the most underrated skill that I absolutely love? Put it in the comments. But being that Sush is our hero, she's just going to take care of business. Infestations are all over the place. She's got a ruck on her back. She's got problems. She's got all kinds of stuff going on. But she's going to take care of business.
This should mean we don't have to feel so worried about infestations for a bit.
And another infestation. Not the sneakiest of all players, am I? Just sort of run up to it. Looking for fire or molly, I got nothing. And remember, you cannot shoot through the doors. You can shoot through all the other glass, but not the door. So I have to be patient on this one.
Bloater cloud.
Popped him. Shooting! She's about to level up her shooting. Boy, I'd love to get my hands on a shooting book so we could retrain her to gunslinging. The key to that infestation, patience. Wait for the screamer to identify himself. Well, we got to get the car fixed up. Looted, found a toolkit. It's hilarious to see my daughter, Brookie, life coach, act that one out in real life. Pop a hood open and just move her head back and forth, and her hands kind of randomly meandering about like she's fixing the car in State of Decay 2.
This will slow me down.
Hey, interesting to note, I recorded this without power. I got a new Jackery portable solar option, I don't even know what you call it, generator, battery. It's lightweight, Jackery 300, because in a true grid down situation, I want to make sure that my family can still play Xbox. So I got it, and just to test it out, I plugged the television and the Xbox into the Jackery. You should look it up on YouTube. I think I'll make a van life video, even though I don't live a van life, and just set it up. I might go to Flagstaff, Arizona soon, in real life, and scout some things, and instead of paying for a hotel, I might stay in the van, bring the Jackery, hook up State of Decay 2, and a little 32-inch TV in the back of the van, live the van life for a day or two. I don't know, would you guys like to see a video of that? But anyway, this was recorded in an off-the-grid simulation situation. Well, let's see if we can get enough influence up, and let's see if we can get that special skill that I so love. I love someone in my community to have this skill. I'm betting you know what it is. Remember, Sush has swordplay, so this is really fun. What's the guy's name?
Got something for me?
Cecilio?
Sounds like a plan.
Is his name? 1125. We got a special deal going. I hate trading all of those chemicals, but you get so much for them. All right, hygiene, that's solid. Hygiene's really good. Scrum, it's all right. Sleep, I think I was reading it here. Sewing guide, sewing guide. You see, the sewing guide gives everyone in your community plus 10 health. Everyone in your community. And everyone in your community extra stackability in their backpacks, in their inventories. You can stack more stuff for everybody in the community. So I always get someone with sewing if I get the opportunity. I did look around and consider other things.
I think I actually just learned something.
She just learned something. She read it just like that. With the tip of her hat, she now knows how to sew. I know Kung Fu. Trivia, what's that movie from? Whoa, now I know Kung Fu. Smokes, Max 3 cardio. Son of Johnny Cash, we love him. Izzy, we're going to find out more about her in just a few moments. Sushila, our solo and our hero. She's got an imaginary pet wolf. Courtney, Stabby Courtney, crashed a plane. Her husband died fighting cannibals and zombies. And Bob, who was a mechanic but hasn't told anybody because he wants to bake cakes. Indiana Bob. Before we get to more of Izzy's story, this happened.
Let me walk you through this.
So Ozzy and company want us to go get them building materials. We kind of need the building materials that we have. So Sush is going to decline. She always puts her people first. Ozzy's not happy about this.
Where I come from, people help their neighbors. I guess you're from somewhere else.
I am from somewhere else. From Meager Valley. Ever heard of it? Soloed it. All by myself. With the pet wolf Gambino. Well, let's look at Izzy. Izzy. She's a gardener. When we found her, her background was slightly mysterious with this camouflage backpack. Well, since then we found out that her very first job was in Morongo Valley, California in the desert. At a plant place, a cactus place to be specific. A place called Dig Your Own Cactus, where you pay for your cactus and then you have to dig up your own cactus. Sadly, they had to lay her off because not many people wanted to dig their own cactus. This is a real place, mind you. I've driven by it many, many times on my way to Big Bear, to the lake. My friend has a cabin up there. We get to use it sometimes for free. So I've driven by this Dig Your Own Cactus place, and we have some rare footage still remaining in the apocalypse. What you're going to see, the young lady is actually our girl Izzy, helping a man dig his own cactus. Enjoy.
How about this little poor fellow right here? It's a little beaver tail.
He needs a new home.
Okay. Now, I'm not familiar with cactus root systems, so how far out do you dig on these things?
Not very far.
Okay.
And then you're just going to slightly, just the circumference of the cactus, just start digging out. The root system isn't going to be very much at all. That's why you have the gloves, because you're pretty much going to go in and just yank that puppy out. And then you'll set him back in the pot. I know.
How does he feel about this?
He'll be happy when he gets to his new place with more room.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's pretty loose and ready to go.
Yeah.
So now, how do I get this thing out of the ground?
Very, very carefully.
Thank you so much.
We picked out one that didn't have the big pointy spines on it. So we have a real simple little beaver tail, but still carefully, gingerly, gloves.
All right.
There you go. You see the roots?
Yeah.
Yeah. So those
Sweet.
very easily, yep.
So that was rare footage of our girl, Izzy, before the apocalypse, telling someone how you actually dig your own cactus. It's not as easy. If you will recall what she said, first you have to choose your cactus. Then you have to dig around the circumference of that said cactus. Then when you've dug around the circumference of the cactus, you reach in and, as she said, you really and gingerly put your hands under the cactus and you take it out of the ground. So we see her gardening expertise in the real world in that little video clip. I'm sure glad it survived the apocalypse. Well, she's going to loot about. I'm going to tell you her backstory. Priscilla, you really chimed in on this backstory. We're also going to read your comments while we watch her loot about. You see, she was in Morongo Valley. She got fired from that job. Not so much fired for anything she did wrong, just not many people were paying to dig their own cactus, so she was let go. Her brother was in the Army. He was getting a leave of absence to go back and visit some family, getting some time off, and they live in Flagstaff, Arizona, a place I visited recently and I would like to visit again. Like I said, I'd like to try some van life out there while I'm visiting and scouting some things for the future. What do you know about Flagstaff? Anyway, they were out there, they went on some hikes, they were going to camp for a couple of nights, brother-sister outing, they were going to catch some fish and have a nice time out in the wilderness, up in the mountains, up in Flagstaff. I believe it's 6,000 feet elevation? I can't remember. Anyway, in the morning, her brother got up, left the tent, and went outside. She wasn't sure if he was just gonna take a leak or go on a little early morning hike. Nonetheless, a lot of time went by, and he never came back. She looked for him, she called for him, she waited for him all day and all night, and he never came back. She got back within cell phone range and tried to call the authorities. However, the grid was down. Everything was down. She had no way of contacting anybody. And as she got into the town of Flagstaff, what she witnessed was terrible. What she witnessed was worse than people not knowing how to dig their own cacti. It was the zombie apocalypse. And all she had to remember her brother by was his backpack. This camo backpack belonged to her brother. We don't know where her brother is. We don't know if he made it. Maybe he got spooked and scared, got turned around. Maybe he's alive out there. I don't recall his name. I'm going to leave that to you. You guys tell me one real name and one nickname. And if we find them, we're going to say that that's her brother. So you can say one real name is Peter. And a nickname is... I don't know, what are some of the nicknames in the game? I've always wanted to find someone named Sasquatch, but we haven't found one. Give me a name. give me a nickname, and Izzy and company are going to be looking for that name. And if we happen to find him, it'll be like hitting the lottery. But nonetheless, it would be exciting. All right, I just reached for my phone. Going to read your comments from last episode while we watch her loot about. Let's see. Let's get it going. Hit the videos. Saw some gaming. It's taking a while to load. Still loading. There we go. All right.
That's a feral.
Because I'm deep in the bunker of my closet. Let's see. Smokes Cash, says Lisa Burton.
Damn.
I met Johnny Cash at one of my duty stations. What? How did I miss this comment? The man was massive, as big as a bear with huge hands. Yes, I shook his hand. And a legend. I must have missed this comment. I got buried in comments because of the State of Decay 3 stuff, and I must have missed this. Wow, I'm typing with the starry eyes. That's amazing, Lisa. I'm typing it now. That is so cool. Holy smokes, I can't believe I missed that. Holy smokes, get it? Get it? Because his name is Smokes. Smokes is living the dangerous life. Mikey Calloway says, Izzy just so happened to be a YouTuber who did multiple series on how to have a garden while living in an apartment when she realized the apocalypse and she ran out of her apartment on the 3rd floor and found a backpack laying on the floor. So this is a great version. Wonderful. And somehow I missed these. I don't know how I missed these comments. I'm so sorry. She got her seeds. Camped out, gardening skills, she put him to work. While Sush was out looking for food, she stumbled upon Izzy. Sush seen she had mad skills and asked her if she wanted to join. Dude, I love it. So, she got seeds. Let's say this was her backstory. She was living in an apartment. She was learning to garden out of her apartment, and she grabbed seeds. However, the seeds were taken with them on their backpacking trip to Flagstaff. I love the story, Mikey. Keep it coming. I'm so sorry I missed it. I just kind of got buried. Scylla says, it's a horse statue. Smokes, all black, cowboy hat. Izzy, she found the army backpack. Okay, we covered this. This is a lot of your story here. Similar. We kind of merged it all together. Lisa says, you need to get a repair kit out of that car shop. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to heart that comment. Let's go, Sush, says Lisa. Steven says, the hearts, I love this one. The hearts are portals to the brokers, what's his name? The broker's dimension. Is he the broker? The guy who trades stuff with you, who makes you do stuff with the hat. Because you think that guy is evil. The broker, the bounty broker, yeah. So they're portals to the bounty broker's dimension, and the zombies are coming from these other dimensions, from that other evil dimension. That's a cool one. User says, the animal is an unfinished Trojan horse because of the zombie apocalypse. Songs for Smokes, and then you give me a list of songs that we could play for Smokes. I appreciate that, user. Thank you. Grim, Smokes almost got smoked. I'm glad he made it. Need him for the community with his witty remarks. Sush came in and saved the day. I think the metal frame animal is either a horse or a donkey or a mule. I like the Trojan horse. It does kind of look like a donkey, though. I like the fact that one of you commented that it didn't get finished because of... It didn't get finished because of the apocalypse came before they finished it. That's interesting. I never thought of that. Lisa says, Izzy's in trouble. Great episode and trivia. The answer's a horse, says Steven. Loot up the neighborhood around your base. Thank you, Bob, and that's why I'm doing this right now. The answer to your quiz is a donkey, says Mikey. It's a cow. It's a cow, says Lisa. Oh, goodness. Sush is hardcore masterclass of awesome, says Lisa. All right, thanks for all your comments. Sorry if I missed some of them. I really didn't realize till just now that I missed them. I have gotten buried in comments and in real life stuff with the family. Hey, let's keep watching this episode. It's awesome. I'm loving this series. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I'd recognize that ugly mug anywhere. What's he got to say? Come on, say something. Ah, he's got nothing. He's just sleeping in his old man chair right there. He's got his toilet paper. He's got his Tylenol. He's got his ibuprofen. He's got his old man radio. His old man mug. This is Smokes' spot right here. Son of Johnny Cash. Oh, he's got his bedpan. He's set. He's called this area. That's his spot. That's his chair. That's his spot. Should have had him in plague recovery, but I didn't. So let's wipe his plague. Let's see if there's anyone we need to put into the infirmary. I think we're good. All right. All right, we can actually start thinking about moving bases. Where should we move is a big question. Where should we move? All right, let's give him this. Let's go knock out a heart. Bring lots of meds for the old man. And let's show him that God's going to cut him down. What else do we have? Not a lot. Nade, this. Bob's got some more recipes he can read right here. Should put that in the trunk. You know, oh, we got to put him in all black. Holy smokes. I almost forgot. Let's start with the hat. Oh, man, I might not have... Oh, no. This profile is so new. I haven't unlocked all this crap. All right, well, let's see. Oh, we got black. Okay. Is that the jacket we want? Biker vest. Not open. Flannel shirt. Okay, well, we got this look right here. The hat, we're going to have to find the hat. We're going to have to go on a mission. All right, well, we know what we got to find.
Yeah. That's called
Nah.
Not street drugs, like painkillers and sleep aids. Stuff we could use. What do you think?
What do we think of this hat? I think we go no hat. We'll go with this hat for now. Placeholder. So now we know what we got to find. He also is going to have to get a non-pink backpack at some point. But, yeah, he's looking a little bit more like his paw. We can... Let's deposit this. +3 food. Let's put this in here.
It's finished. I believe some thank yous are in order.
Hey! Garden is built. Let's sprinkle some food on it with Izzy. Do I have any seeds? I do. Nice. Alright, let's go Smokes. Started the episode with his highlights from last episode, and we're going to end the episode. Hopefully with some highlights. Covered a lot of ground today. I could still get another food outpost. Have this group really well balanced as a community. Morning. Nice morning after a night of looting. Oh. Oh, he's right there. They're both right there. Alright, we'll call it a day there.
We're gonna need to fix that.
Oh, good thing I brought that, kit. Is this it? It looks like it is. And it is fully awake, duh. I've been making so much noise and... Ooh, look, dropped a suppressor. That is nice. I think I'll do it here just to help light things up.
Gotta be a plague heart around here somewhere.
Smokes is very
I
astute.
can't keep this up.
He ducks twice and he's out of breath. He's so bad. His
This place
cardio is
hotter than a
terrible.
damn sauna.
Dude, he's complained like 5 times and he's barely got here. This is why we love him. I'd like to say I hope he gets Powerhouse, but that's impossible. Let's go, Smokes. Probably should keep the grenade actually for base defense. My greatest fear is that a Juggernaut comes and just wipes us. We don't have good base defense weapons right now. Might have to go to the bounty broker.
Aim for its head.
Who you talking to there, Smokes? Alright, no point in closing the door because they're already in here.
Gotta keep fighting.
Some self-talk. I like it. Ooh, he's moving pretty good for an old man. Oh, good calisthenics. Got one more round. Let's get it. Just breaking through glass. Let's go, Smokes. Get them both. Ooh, played it risky, Smokes.
That's another one down. That one's not dead yet.
Very good observation.
Fire in the hole!
I'd like to loot this now if possible. But I am getting pretty plaguey. Ooh. Shooting star. All is
This
quiet
place looks
again.
worth some effort.
Let's go deal with inventory, fix the car. Get this guy a new backpack. Search the house, maybe we find a black hat. Gotta go up to the ranger station. I don't know where we'd find it. I don't know if it matters. Does it matter where you search, like in terms of for hats? should take that sample. Ooh, nice stimmies.
Well, if this is almost sick, I don't want to know what sick feels like.
Got a backpack. Hiking.
Carrying this much might be a bad idea.
Can't tell what it looks like. I'm just gonna drop this piece of garbage. We'll take this. I'd like to loot the house for a hat. Dude, smoke's coming through big time. I mean, let's just see what the backpack looks like. Not a smoke's backpack. We need like the black red Talon one. And honestly, if someone wants to jump in and just drop one off, that would be allowed, just because it fits the character. Just attach it. Oh, it already had one on it. It had something on it. Handmade break. All right, well, let's see if we get insanely lucky looking for a hat. There's some good ammo. Like, look, smokes. Come on, man.
I'm on my last mag.
Some VHS tapes right here. This one is reruns of, it says, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I can't read this one. What's this one say? You guys tell me. What's this VHS tape from back in the day? You tell me in the comments. We'll pick one for next episode. Ceiling fan. Got the old tape. Oh, old school computer. Give me a hat. 9 things to
Oh,
search.
hey, that's gonna come in handy.
Western short sleeve checked, huh? Dude, assortment of containers, good mods, good stuff. A lot of good stuff we're having to pass up just because I don't have the space right now. Yeah, I probably could drop this piece of garbage. What is it? Handmade break. I want to get that other mod.
No luck.
Hey, his wits.
No more in sight. Let's make the most of it.
There's one literally right out the window. We did see that other pack of seeds. Alright, bathroom. Who leaves a hat in the bathroom? Ooh, those are expensive. I'll find seeds later. Yeah, we can make energy drinks too. Oh man, those are valuable as well. Well, we'll just know that this house has some valuable stuff in it.
If anyone out there can hear this, I wouldn't mind an assist.
Alright. Heading home. Episode over. We'll be back real soon with another one. And it looks like we got a new enclave in the area. We're going to definitely check them out. But until next time, leave your comments below. We read them all. And we're going to keep gaming as we drive in the right direction. Straight through the apocalypse.
Dear Diary, today is the day we finally got our shit together. Yay!
Hey, can we meet up? We need to talk. Don't you think it's time you brought over some supplies? We really don't like being ignored.
Oh, fuck. I got some personal business to deal with. Uh-huh.